Welcome.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And a missed layup. Now the Timberwolves with it. Right wing. Three-pointer. Randall can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the inside. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shot is good by Reeves.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Drains the triple. Edwards got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Doncic. And it's all from three-point range. Edwards looking for an opening. Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Conley against Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Reeves. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Timberwolves lead by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. The crossover. Randall pulls down the board.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Edwards. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The focus Edwards has, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
James attacking. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hayes. James against Edwards. Over Edwards. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
So
Timeout.
calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And the Lakers also making a switch. Connect's checked in for Reeves.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Up top, Randall. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Reed. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lakers trail by 4. From deep, here's Doncic. Reed with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Randall's got 6.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Jacks up a 3. And it's Connect missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Hart, the pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Shot is good by Reeves.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Right side, Edwards. Fires the 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Connect. And he makes it on the layup.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Vanderbilt finds Reeves. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that. Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Lakers trail by 13. Vincent passes to Reeves. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Goes up from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Lakers. Here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Outside Edwards. for three. For three. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 19 points.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win.
From Edwards on the drive, pushing his way inside.
By J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked out. We're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Reeves. Kenny Smith a screen. From 13, and he nails the jumper. Reeves has got 11. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
For three, James, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Conley. Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 27.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Conley against Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Back to Doncic. Will it go? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Lakers trail by 20. Doncic with it. Oh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Doncic. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Randle outside. For 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Deflected. Takes a 3. And that's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Minnesota running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Pass to Reeves. And here's Doncic. Over Edwards. The bank shot, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. Edwards has got 36 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Now here's Edwards. From the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Pass to Edwards. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 41.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Outside Reeves. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James passes to Doncic. Back to James. Hachimura outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reeves. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Conley. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. James finds Doncic. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Conley passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
And we got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Right side Reed. Back to Randall. Beyond the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Outside Reed. Back to Randall. And another basket for Minnesota.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Back to Vincent. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Vincent. Now Reeves. DiVincenzo covering. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Vincent outside from deep. Pure from 3-point range. So it's Minnesota now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. And so it's Minnesota continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Hachimura, the pass to James. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside Reed. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Now Clark. From downtown. Edwards can't hit. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Goodwin. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Driving to the basket.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
He misses the free throw. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garza's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Left side, Edwards. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 45 points.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
For three, James. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Here's Edwards. And it's flushed down.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Garza. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clark. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Vincent. And that one misses. Lakers trail by 21. James outside. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Goodwin. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Ingles. DiVincenzo with it. Edwards with it. Picked up by James. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Conley against Milton. Here's Goodwin. Jacks up at 3. That shot off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. James passes to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, the Lakers no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards has got 54 points.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Back to James. They still need this. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Goodwin. Hachimura with a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot is good by Goodwin.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Milton for three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
James passes to Hachimura. Pass to Goodwin. James, a screen on DiVincenzo. Goodwin, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Right side Edwards. Conley passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. There's the three. No good there. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory Hand.